What is going on, guys? Today we got in front of us some brand new VR1 oil, a brand new OEM Nissan oil filter, and a crush washer, and the GTR key. So yeah, basically my oil's pretty much cooked. It's been like 350 miles, so it's time to change it. And we got no jack because Ethan took it to the drift event he's at. So we're gonna have to figure out how to get the car up, jacked up without jacks. All right, let's start this thing up, warm it up for like 2 minutes, and then hopefully get it up some ramps. Guys, I keep losing, like, look, all these little steering wheel nuts, I keep losing them. They keep shooting out from when I'm driving, all the vibration. I think all the horsepower is like shooting them out of the wheel, but I got to get some Loctite or something for these because they keep I mean, I lost one permanently, but I still got 5. Oh yeah, that should be, oh, that's more than high enough. Let me see. Oh yeah, I for sure got access. All right, got my adjustable wrench. Okay, I can kind of just angle like this and we'll be good. All right, guys, while the oil's draining, I'm gonna take off the catch can bolt and finally drain the rest. I found this Amazon bag that I patched up right here. Yeah, look at that. It's hella gross. It does smell like ethanol, not water, so that's how I'm pretty sure it's not the coolant system, but ew. All right, guys, time to take this oil filter off. Luckily, it's top mounted. Used to be not, used to be over the diff under there in the stock location. So before did this oil relocation kit, it was really messy. It still is messy, dude. It's still dripping. Guys, time to take off the oil cap. OEM, by the way. And you can kind of look at it and be like, you know, I don't think it's a bad head gasket. I think there's just a lot of blow by because RBs flow a lot. Okay, guys, so there's a 5-quart container. This is my second one. It's down to 3, which means I use 2 of these and then the first initial 5, so 7 total. I'm pretty sure there's a 7.5 quart capacity, but I'm gonna unplug the trigger wheel right here and then just kind of crank the oil over and then check the oil level to make sure I'm at a reasonable amount to where I can actually start the car. All right, guys, let's see how much oil we got. That is on the lower end. It's around halfway. No, it's on the lower side. I think I need to fill up like another like half a quart. All right, guys, let's hope we got oil pressure when we start it up. Nope, I have to plug in the trigger wheel. I was like, why isn't it starting? Yep. Go. It's out of gear. Yeah, and then the oil pressure, for everyone that's wondering, it should slowly build up. It's not going to be immediate. But yeah, I cycled the oil through the system, so it should slowly creep up. But I primed it for like 30 seconds, so most of the oil should have cycled through the system. All right, guys, driving around. Yo, low-key has kind of lower oil pressure than it had before, but nothing's changed and it literally worked before I changed the oil, and it's the same exact oil. So apparently I read online that these things have to like reset, and it takes like, I don't know, some time before they like calibrate again or something like that. Guys, so I just pulled over. I was kind of putting around. The oil's hot. It still won't go above 50 psi when I rev it out. I didn't go into boost, but when I was in idle, or sorry, when I dropped the clutch and just revved it in neutral, and right up to like 6,000 RPM, it wouldn't go past 50 psi. So I put this is a brand new filter. I'm gonna cut the old one open, but like there shouldn't be any clogs or anything like that. And I have oil. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty damn full. It's like past the high point, so it's almost overfilled. No weird smoke coming out the back. Yeah, as you guys can see, the idles, there's the oil hot. It used to be at like 50 around idle, so I'm not sure what changed. There's the same exact oil, the same exact filter, and I know the pressure sensor was working earlier, so I don't know. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I have zero clue what could, like, I don't understand why it won't go over 50 psi. I don't know if it's a bad sensor. It was working earlier, so. All right, guys, I just started up like low-key off camera, and for some reason the oil pressure gauge started working again. I don't know. I let the car sit for an hour and a half because I was sad and depressed, and I thought I had low oil pressure, so I sat on the floor of my room in silence for, yeah, like an hour, passed out. Let's see if it Dude. I don't know. I didn't touch anything. I just let it sit for an hour and a half cold and started up, and it has complete oil pressure again. Obviously the oil's still like a little bit warm, so it's not at like 100 PSI on startup, but like, I don't know, guys. I was literally 30 to 40 PSI from jumping off a bridge. Not actually, but you guys know how many problems I've had with this car, okay? Seeing low oil pressure after a fresh oil change with nothing changing except for like the oil and the weight's the same, like the filter's the same. It had me scratching my noggin for a little bit there, but we're good now. I'm gonna go test drive it, and yeah. All right, guys, I'm cruising at 3,000 RPM. Look at that oil pressure, almost at 90 PSI while hot. This is great. This is good. Let me just not in boost, but let me rev it up. Oh yeah. 5,000 RPM, almost at 100 PSI. Alright guys, just got home. Beautiful ass sunset too, but yeah, everything's good. I think I might need to tighten those a little bit more on the catch can, but the catch can is empty now. It still does have some blow by, just because I think that the oil is at the fullest level. So under like a lot of pressure or under like high load, high RPM, it is still blowing out a little bit out of the exhaust. But once again, it's just like blow by. It's not actually like bad, and it's not all the time. What is going on, guys? Today we're doing something that I don't normally do, and we're trying to figure out what the fuck is wrong with my car. I need to get a newer car. Alright guys, so this is the turbocharger. This is the oil feed line. It's 1/8 NPT line, steel braided into the end of the block right there. There's no leakage, signs of leakage in the line itself. So my theory is that it's over pressurizing or sending too much oil pressure into the turbo, causing it to smoke. Yeah, I'll show you guys a clip I took yesterday, but basically it was smoking on idle. Yeah, dude, I don't know if that's normal. There's quite a bit of smoke. So I actually broke the fitting for the pressure sensor, for the pressure gauge. So honestly, I don't know if it's over pressurizing, but I'm just gonna get a oil pressure regulator for the turbocharger anyways. Turbo Smart makes some. I think it's just a fail safe. I know I'm throwing money at the car without completely diagnosing it. However, it's a good upgrade to do over like the standard oil restrictors. I don't know, guys. My oil pressure is also higher than normal, so it could be because I filled up maybe an extra half quart, but I don't know. Yeah, that could honestly be it, but once again, I don't know. I'm gonna get the oil pressure regulator. Maybe I'll switch it out, because right now I'm using 2050. I'm supposed to be using 1060 after a few oil changes, but I might have to change that prematurely and just go with the thicker oil. All right guys, what have we learned today? It's not smoking anymore. It did smoke a lot, but now my catch can's full. So I think the oil pressure may have been too high or something. I have no idea. Once again, maybe the motor broke in and the oil pressure rose. Maybe I'm supposed to use 1060 now. I'm still using the 2050. So a lot of different variables. We're gonna do some trial and error. I'm still gonna get the oil pressure regulator for the turbocharger, just to ensure that we have 40 PSI going through instead of the dinky little restrictors that they provide. And then also gonna drain this because, yeah, it's filled up real fast, man. All right guys, I'm about to empty the catch can. I don't know how safe this is because the engine was running like 10 minutes ago, but you know, as they say online, you only live once. Oh. Yeah, that was pretty full, I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys, so besides the GTR being kind of weird, I just prepped this S15, so I just changed the oil this morning. I also topped off the power steering fluid, and I pumped up all 4 tires to 40 PSI. You guys are probably wondering, like, why would I do that? I'm about to sell the car. I also put new windshield wipers on because the guy's coming from San Diego, and he's coming to the Bay Area, and he's gonna drive this car 7 hours home. So in case it rains, I made sure I bought him brand new windshield wipers, just in case, you know. Never can be too sure. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much why I haven't been driving the S15s, because I have them for sale, and I didn't want to like risk like damaging them. Obviously, like even if I just drove them around normally, there's always the slight 0.001% chance something could go wrong with the engine. So I just kind of let them sit, and then waited for a buyer to come. And yeah, one's coming today from San Diego. All right, guys, I don't know if you can hear, but the guy's ripping it down the street. S15 is gone, one of them. Now we have the white one left to sell, and then we can go find ourselves a reliable daily. All right, guys, got some new parts for the R32, so to prevent any more fires, or at least to help mitigate them. So I got a turbo blanket, so we're gonna be installing that on the turbocharger, make sure it fits and everything. All right, guys, so before I get my keys to my GTR, I really want to emphasize that I'm pretty sure it's the oil. Like, I tested the pressure to the turbocharger. It was working fine before. After I changed the oil, I may have overfilled it by half a quart. Or once again, the motor may be completely broken in to where this lighter oil, less viscous oil, is having too much pressure. Like my pressure at 2000 RPM is like 80 PSI, which is more than 4 bar. At stock, it's supposed to be like 2 or 3 bar. So I have a lot of pressure going through the system. I think we're gonna switch to 1060 liquid moly oil for higher performance engines, like the RB, and see if it drops the pressure a little bit into a safer range where it doesn't overpressurize the oil to the turbocharger. All right, guys, so we got the carbon fiber, I don't know if it's actually carbon fiber, but it's carbon black T3 housing heat shield. If you guys have never installed one of these, quick note, don't stick your fingers inside, because there's really sharp wires in there and they're all metal, and I just cut myself, so yeah, don't do that. But anyways, and also make sure your car is dead cold, because you don't want to burn yourself putting this on. But yeah, my car is completely cold right now, so yeah, I should have no problem putting it on. But I think it goes on like, oh, dude, I don't know. So there's, I don't know, this is the long side, this is the big side, so I think it goes, oh, dude, I actually don't know. All right, guys, I think this is right. I don't know, because as you guys can see, like the little buttons or whatever, I don't know if I can get the wire, the little strap, all the way around. I don't know, I'm about to see. So these little springs are supposed to attach to both. So I don't think this, I don't think it's gonna fly off. I don't really see the point of these, even with a ton of heat. I don't see how this would fly off. Yeah, guys, we didn't get the springs on, unfortunately. When I was pulling on them, trying to get it to the other end, max force, it slipped, caught on my finger, and now my finger sliced open. So that was unfortunate. Old gas station. Holy, you converted
it's
it?
S13, bro.
Oh shit, just with the body kit? Same, bro. Mine S13. S13 coupe with a body kit. People actually used to do that though, like legit. Oh, my car's smoking again. Make sure nothing's on fire. The turbo blanket's not on fire. I also don't know why it would be, because it's supposed to be non-flammable. I was really dumb and asked Ethan, like, what if it catches on fire? He's like, dude, the whole point is that they're non-flammable. I was like, oh shit, yeah, that makes sense. Give it. You know, it's a little bit smoky, but once again, could be the oil. I'm gonna change the oil in like 100 miles because I don't want to completely waste this oil. It feels like a waste of oil. I feel bad wasting valuable resources like that. So I'm gonna run this 2050 oil, little higher in viscosity, until I pick up the liquid moly, the 1060, the much thicker oil for high performance engines. Dude, that guy in an IS200T just pulled up and said he'd smoke both of us. I think he was smoking. He's like, you guys getting on the highway? And we're like, no. He's like, weak. And we're like,
Bro, what was that?
The highway bomb. It's like, y'all can jump out and get on the highway.
Like, no, bro.
Griffin just made an illegal right. I'm gonna make one too. Nice, not bad. That's a lot of pressure. Alright. Huh? I just got home. There's a ton of smoke in my cabin. I thought something was on fire. I thought something blew up. Then I looked it up, and the turbo blanket actually has some sort of coating that will actually smoke for the first like couple of drives or something like that. I thought my car caught on fire again, so I freaked out a little bit there. But yeah, it's all there. It's non-flammable, so should be good. But yeah, ton of smoke just came into the engine bay. When I parked the car, I was like, dude, something's on fire. Nope, that's definitely something on fire. That was on fire. Nice. Yep, that's a fire.
Why is it? Is it actually?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Where?
It's not that bad. It's just I don't know what those wires.
Oh, wait.
No idea what those wires are. They're,
Oh, Eric.
I didn't.
That's the damn Deutsch connector sitting on your wastegate.
Yeah,
it's melting into the damn.
Well, I can see that. I don't know why they're there if they're not being used. Dude, I was like, it smelled like an electrical fire. And Griffin just.
It is because you're burning up freaking electrical.
Yeah, I know exactly. And Griffin just did his fuel pump, so I was like, you know what? It's one of the skylines is on. Something's on fire. Something ain't right here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry.
Huh.
One of the Skylines having problems though?
All right, man.
Hey, mine never had. Wow.
Whose car's in the garage right now?
That shit'll drive right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, why is it in the garage?
Oh wait, was
For paint.
was this wiring done by Ethan?
Yeah.
That's why it didn't catch on fire.
Ooh.
You know what's crazy? That is the same pump that'll actually fit on my Skyline. So yeah, bro. That's nice though. I need one of those hella bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'll probably.
I was telling Griffin when we did your fuel pump, I told you to buy this, and you're like, no, I'm cheap.
Yeah, I know where to get one now though. So. All right, guys. It is now a reasonable time. 2 hours passed. We almost burned the car down, and it's time to do some anti-fire hazard removal from the wastegate.
It looks really funny.
You can zoom in on that with your camera.
Okay, it's cold. You ready? You want to get the click?
Is it actually cold?
Yeah, it's not hot.
Wait, are you sure that connector is not supposed to be connected to the wastegate?
Wait, can I take a picture of it?
No, it's a stock connector.
Dude, it might be powering the wastegate though.
Yeah, I mean it is right now.
It scared the shit out of me, dude. I thought some wiring on the fuel pump was on my car.
Nah, just the wiring on my car. Oh, nice.
Sorry. You were gonna use that, I know.
Yeah, I was gonna use it on my.
Wow,
wastegate.
it's like pretty.
It's on there.
On there, out there it goes. Oh no.
What?
It's just it left some splooge.
Oh, oh man. I think it'll burn off though, right?
Yeah, just a little bit more smoke and electrical fire.
Dude, I'll just burn it off.
Dude,
again.
that looks really bad.
How bad
What
is it?
is that plug? I hope it's not anything remotely important because they're never gonna use it again.
Well, I mean,
Here, hold on, let's see if I can.
The car was functioning without it when it was burning onto my wastegate, so it should be fine.
This might just need to burn off. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
Oh my god,
dude!
Why isn't it coming off? But we're chiseling an R32.
Are those? Dude, I don't think those are.
Are you gonna plug that in, Eric?
I don't think those are usable anymore. Dude.
No, I think they're good.
You think they're still good?
Yeah.
I bet you could find a way to use them.
Let's plug them back in, dude. What is going on, guys? I'm sorry I have not posted in a while. This is filmed over the past like week and a half. I have been sick for the past like week. I don't know if you guys can tell right now, but not feeling the greatest. But I had to get this video out to you guys, and yeah, as you guys saw, I don't know what the problem is still, but I'm buying the oil pressure regulator, the returnless system from TurboSmart that is going to regulate the oil pressure to the turbocharger to 40 psi to eliminate that variable. Then I'm going to change the oil to 1060 liquid moly, like I said earlier in the video. So hopefully those two changes will stop making the turbo smoke. Yeah, once again, I don't think it's the turbo seals because on startup it doesn't smoke. But yeah, anyways, I sold both S15s. I didn't show the white one being sold. He just came and went. He drove back to Texas. So I was like, all right. He drove 24 hours back to Texas. The car made it completely fine. So good on him. And then, yeah, the red car's also gone. So we got two S15s sold. Yeah, so now we're on the hunt for a newer car, preferably something 2018 and newer with under 50,000 miles. Once again, I don't want the motor touched. I don't want any problems. I don't want some shop to rebuild it incorrectly. Like I want a reliable car. So that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna find one. Hopefully I find one this month or next month and feature on the channel. So super excited for that, guys. And yeah, once again, thanks for sticking to the end of the video, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.